2,400 years ago, the great philosopher Aristotle proclaimed that we live in a world governed by law, not by chance. Today, I stand before you to discuss 12 cosmic laws, like a cheat code, the source script that controls every decision we make, every failure, every heartbreak, and every success we will ever experience. These laws, if understood and harnessed, can enable us to get more of what we want and less of what we don't. Aristotle's wisdom still holds true, and many of these laws find their roots in Hermeticism, a fusion of Egyptian and ancient Greek philosophies. These laws may seem esoteric, but they have practical implications in our lives. Let's delve into these cosmic laws one by one. Law 1. The law of cause and effect. Imagine the universe as a vast web of interconnected events and occurrences, each one linked to the other by the invisible threads of cause and effect. This law, often referred to as the law of causality, asserts that for every action, there is a reaction. For every effect, there is a preceding cause. It is a fundamental principle that underlies the very fabric of our existence and governs every aspect of our lives. To illustrate this law, let's return to the analogy of planting a cactus. When you plant a cactus seed, the immediate cause is your action of planting it into the soil. However, the effect is not immediately visible. You don't witness the cactus sprouting from the ground the moment you plant the seed. Instead, the effect unfolds gradually over time. You must water and nurture the soil, providing sunlight and care, and eventually, the cactus begins to grow. The growth of the cactus is the result of a chain of causes and effects that started with your initial action of planting the seed. Now, consider how this law applies to various aspects of our lives. Many cause and effect relationships are not as straightforward as planting a seed and watching it grow. In fact, most of the significant effects we experience in our lives are the culmination of countless invisible causes working over extended periods. For instance, think about your career. Your current position, salary, and level of expertise are the effects of many causes. These causes could include your education, professional development, networking, and the effort you put into your work. The success you achieve in your career is the result of a series of actions and decisions made over time. Relationships also abide by the law of cause and effect. The quality of your relationships with others is not random. It is a reflection of the causes you have set in motion. Acts of kindness, communication, trust, building, and empathy are positive causes that often yield harmonious and fulfilling relationships. Conversely, negative actions, such as dishonesty, neglect, or indifference, tend to result in strained or broken relationships. In the realm of personal growth and self-improvement, understanding the law of cause and effect is invaluable. It encourages us to take responsibility for our lives by recognizing that we have the power to shape our future through intentional actions and choices. If you desire a healthier lifestyle, the cause may involve adopting better eating habits, exercising regularly, and managing stress. Over time, these actions can lead to the effect of improved physical and mental well-being. The law of cause and effect teaches us to think long-term. It reminds us that significant results often require sustained effort and patience. Just as a tree doesn't bear fruit immediately after planting, our endeavors may not yield immediate results. However, by persistently tending to the causes we set in motion, we increase the likelihood of reaping the desired effects in the future. Law 2. The law of correspondence. This principle invites us to explore the intricate connection between the vast cosmos, the macrocosm, and our individual existence, the microcosm. It teaches us that the patterns and principles governing the universe are mirrored in our own lives, offering profound insights and guidance for personal growth and understanding. At its core, this law suggests that the universe operates with an inherent sense of balance and symmetry. It posits that the same fundamental patterns and principles that govern the cosmos can also be found within the intricacies of our daily lives. This law encourages us to recognize the patterns that permeate the natural world. From the graceful spirals of seashells to the branching of rivers and the growth of trees following the Fibonacci sequence, nature is replete with recurring patterns. What's fascinating is that these patterns aren't confined to the external world. They resonate within us as well. By studying and understanding these natural phenomena, we can draw parallels to our own personal experiences. The law of correspondence invites us to embark on a journey of introspection. It prompts us to reflect on our behaviors, thoughts, and habits, and consider how they align with the broader universal principles. This self-examination allows us to unearth connections between our inner world and the grand tapestry of existence. Embracing this law fosters holistic thinking, encouraging us to adopt a broader perspective when confronting challenges or making decisions. By viewing situations in the context of larger universal principles, we gain fresh insights and a deeper understanding of the interconnectedness of our choices and their consequences. Perhaps most importantly, the law of correspondence is a powerful tool for personal growth. It implies that we can consciously apply the principles and patterns observed in nature to transform our own lives. By identifying positive patterns that lead to success and happiness, we can intentionally integrate these principles into our daily routines. Moreover, recognizing negative patterns allows us to address and transcend them, promoting personal growth and self-improvement. Just as we look to accomplished individuals as role models, we can also seek guidance from the natural world. Nature offers a profound wellspring of wisdom that can inform our decisions and actions. For instance, the steadfast growth of a tree serves as a metaphor for our pursuit of long-term goals, emphasizing patience and persistence. Lastly, the law of correspondence underscores the interconnectedness of all existence. It reminds us that we are not isolated entities, but integral parts of the universe. This recognition encourages a sense of unity, empathy, and shared responsibility for the world and the people around us. Law 3. The law of attraction. At its core, this law asserts that like attracts like, implying that the energy you emit through your thoughts, emotions, and actions influences the reality you experience. The fundamental premise is that your thoughts are not mere fleeting notions, but powerful forces that can shape your life. When you think about something consistently and intensely, you set in motion a chain of events that can lead to its manifestation. In essence, your thoughts are like a magnetic force that draws similar energies into your life. However, it's crucial to clarify that the law of attraction is not a simplistic, positive thinking philosophy. It's not about plastering a smile on your face and pretending that everything is perfect. Instead, it emphasizes the importance of aligning your thoughts, emotions, and actions with your true desires. Here's where the depth of this law becomes apparent. While positive thinking is undoubtedly valuable, it's just the tip of the iceberg. The law of attraction goes beyond surface-level optimism. It involves a profound shift in your inner world, where you not only think positively, but genuinely feel and believe in the possibility of your desires coming to fruition. Consider this. When you focus on your desires with unwavering belief and immerse yourself in the emotions of having already achieved them, you send out a powerful signal to the universe. This signal resonates with energies that align with your desires, creating a harmonious vibrational match. Conversely, If you constantly dwell on fears, doubts, or negative outcomes, you inadvertently attract those very things into your life. It's not that the universe is punishing you, but rather, it responds to the dominant energy you radiate. Imagine you're embarking on a journey, and you're meticulously planning every step. You have a clear destination in mind, and you visualize yourself arriving there with excitement and anticipation. Along the way, you encounter challenges, but your unwavering belief in your destination fuels your determination to overcome obstacles. Your positive mindset aligns with your actions, propelling you forward, and eventually you reach your goal. Now, contrast this with someone who harbors doubts and pessimism about their journey. They constantly worry about getting lost or facing insurmountable hurdles. Their fear and uncertainty become their predominant energy, affecting their decisions and actions. As a result, they may find themselves stuck or facing unnecessary difficulties along the way. The law of attraction, in essence, is like a cosmic GPS. It responds to the coordinates you input through your thoughts, emotions, and actions, guiding you toward your chosen destination. Therefore, it's imperative to cultivate clarity about your desires, maintain unwavering faith in their attainment, and align your daily actions with the path that leads to their realization. Law 4, the law of inspired action. This law is a reminder that dreams and aspirations remain dormant unless they are ignited by purposeful action. Imagine your dreams and aspirations as a vibrant fire burning within you. While it's crucial to have a burning desire and clear intentions, the flame won't sustain itself without the fuel of action. In other words, your dreams require the oxygen of inspired action to breathe life into them. One of the common misconceptions about achieving one's goals is that positive thinking alone can bring about the desired outcomes. While optimism and belief in yourself are vital, they are merely the starting point. The true magic happens when you align your thoughts with intentional and persistent action. Consider a person who dreams of becoming a successful writer. They may spend hours each day visualizing themselves as a renowned author, basking in the glory of their published books. This positive mental imagery is undoubtedly valuable, as it keeps their passion alive and their vision clear. However, without translating this vision into action, it remains a beautiful but unfulfilled fantasy. Writing requires putting words on paper, refining sentences, and revising drafts. It involves hours of dedicated work, discipline, and a commitment to consistently show up at the keyboard, even when inspiration wanes. The law of inspired action tells us that the process of achieving our dreams is not always glamorous or easy. It involves rolling up your sleeves, facing challenges head on, and persevering through setbacks. It means stepping out of your comfort zone, confronting self-doubt, and embracing the discomfort that comes with growth. Inspired action is not mere busyness. It's about taking purposeful steps that move you closer to your goals. It's about setting clear objectives, breaking them down into manageable tasks, and consistently working on them. It's the willingness to learn from failures and setbacks, seeing them as valuable lessons that propel you forward. Let's return to our aspiring writer. Inspired action, in their case, means not only visualizing their books on the shelves, but also dedicating a specific number of hours each day to write, edit, and refine their work. It means seeking feedback, attending writing workshops, and continuously honing their craft. It involves sending manuscripts to publishers, even in the face of rejection, and persisting until they achieve their dream of becoming a published author. Inspired action is the bridge between where you are now and where you want to be. It's the tangible steps you take to transform your dreams into reality. Without action, dreams remain ethereal, distant, and unattainable. With action, they become achievable milestones that you steadily reach. In essence, the law of inspired action reminds us that while dreaming is essential, it's the deliberate and consistent steps we take that turn those dreams into living, breathing realities. It's the dynamic force that propels us forward on our journey towards success, fulfillment, and the manifestation of our deepest desires. So remember, dreams don't work unless you do. Law 5. The Law of Polarity. Understanding this law can bring clarity to the dynamics of life and help us navigate the intricacies of balance and harmony. Imagine a spectrum stretching from one extreme to another. At one end you have heat and at the other cold. These two opposites coexist on the same spectrum of temperature. Similarly, light and darkness exist on a spectrum of illumination. Life and death, love and hate, success and failure. All these pairs of opposites share a common thread. They are not separate entities, but rather different degrees of the same thing. Consider the example of success and failure. Many people view them as entirely distinct, unrelated outcomes. However, the law of polarity invites us to see them as interconnected parts of the same continuum. Success often emerges from learning and growing through failure. Failure is not the opposite of success. It is a step on the path toward it. Recognizing this allows us to approach both success and failure with greater understanding and resilience. In our pursuit of happiness, we encounter moments of joy and sorrow. These emotions, too, are not isolated experiences, but exist on a spectrum of emotional states. Sorrow may seem like the opposite of joy, but they are both aspects of our emotional landscape. Without sorrow, joy may lose its depth and significance. The key to embracing the law of polarity is finding balance and harmony between these opposing forces. Just as a pendulum swings from one extreme to another, life often oscillates between opposites. By understanding this rhythm, we can navigate these swings with grace and wisdom. For instance, in the realm of relationships, there are moments of closeness and moments of distance. Instead of resisting these natural fluctuations, we can embrace them as part of the ebb and flow of connection. Recognizing that opposites are not fixed, but dynamic, allows us to appreciate the richness and complexity of our interactions with others. Moreover, the law of polarity can be applied to personal growth. When we encounter challenges or setbacks, we can view them as opportunities for growth rather than as obstacles. It's through facing adversity that we can develop resilience, wisdom, and strength. These qualities, in turn, contribute to our ultimate success. In essence, the law of polarity encourages us to transcend the dualistic thinking that categorizes experiences as solely good or bad. Instead, it invites us to see the interconnectedness of opposites and to find equilibrium within the fluctuations of life. By recognizing that opposites coexist on a spectrum and that balance is the key, we gain a deeper understanding of the world and our place within it. We learn to navigate the challenges and joys of life with greater equanimity and wisdom. Law 6. The Law of Gender. This concept goes beyond the traditional notions of gender associated with male and female. It's about the interplay of energies that exist within all of us and throughout the natural world. Consider masculine energy as the active, assertive, and outwardly directed force. It's often associated with qualities like strength, logic, decisiveness, and structure. On the other hand, feminine energy represents the receptive, nurturing, and inwardly focused aspect. It embodies qualities such as intuition, compassion, empathy, and creativity. These energies are not limited to human beings, but extend to all aspects of life. In nature, we witness the dance of masculine and feminine energies in the changing seasons, the cycles of day and night, and the ebb and flow of tides. The yin Yang symbol, with its dark and light halves, beautifully illustrates this interplay. Now, here's the profound part. Each one of us carries both masculine and feminine energies within us, regardless of our gender. Achieving a harmonious balance between these energies can lead to a more authentic and fulfilling life. For example, imagine a person who predominantly embraces their masculine energy, emphasizing assertiveness, logical thinking, and structure. While these qualities can be beneficial in many situations, an overemphasis on them might lead to rigidity, emotional detachment, or a lack of receptivity to others' needs. Conversely, someone who leans heavily into their feminine energy, valuing intuition, compassion, and empathy, may excel in nurturing relationships and creativity. However, an excess of feminine energy without the counterbalance of the masculine may result in indecisiveness, passivity, or difficulty in setting boundaries. Achieving balance means recognizing when to tap into each energy based on the situation. It's about integrating both aspects into your life to create a holistic approach. For instance, in a leadership role, harnessing masculine energy can help with making tough decisions, setting goals, and maintaining structure. Meanwhile, embracing feminine energy allows for empathy, active listening, and a deeper connection with team members. Moreover, this concept can greatly impact our personal relationships. Balancing masculine and feminine energies within ourselves can lead to more harmonious connections with others. It enables us to understand and appreciate the different energies that people bring to the table and fosters empathy and cooperation. Ultimately, the law of gender teaches us that embracing both masculine and feminine energies within ourselves is not only natural, but essential for our personal growth and well-being. By doing so, we can navigate life's challenges with flexibility, connect more deeply with others, and lead a more authentic and fulfilling life. Law 7. The Law of Vibration. Imagine the universe as a vast symphony with everything in existence vibrating at its unique frequency. Nothing in the cosmos remains stagnant. Everything is in constant motion and vibration. This law suggests that even our thoughts and emotions emit energetic vibrations that interact with the universal energy field. Now, consider your thoughts and emotions as the instruments in this cosmic symphony. Every thought, feeling, and intention you generate sends out a vibrational frequency. These vibrations are not confined to your mind, but extend into the world around you, influencing your perception and the events you attract. Positive and negative thoughts emit different vibrational frequencies. When you dwell on negative thoughts, such as fear, doubt, or anger, you generate lower vibrational frequencies. These energies can feel heavy and dense, affecting your overall well-being and attracting similar energies and experiences into your life. Conversely, when you focus on positive thoughts, such as gratitude, love, and joy, you emit higher vibrational frequencies. These energies are lighter, more harmonious, and conducive to attracting positive outcomes. It's like tuning your instrument to play a beautiful melody rather than dissonant notes. The law of vibration highlights the importance of being mindful of your thoughts and emotions because they are not isolated occurrences, but active forces in your life. When you consciously raise your vibration by cultivating positive thoughts, you align yourself with higher frequencies in the universal symphony. As a result, you become more receptive to positive experiences, opportunities, and synchronicities. It's essential to note that raising your vibration is not about denying or suppressing negative emotions. Instead, it's about acknowledging them and then choosing to shift your focus towards more positive and empowering thoughts. This practice can help you break free from self-imposed limitations, overcome challenges, and manifest your desires. Moreover, your vibrational frequency can affect your interactions with others. Have you ever noticed how your mood can influence the atmosphere in a room or how people respond to you? This is a direct manifestation of the law of vibration. When you emit high vibrational energy, you naturally attract people and circumstances that resonate with your positive energy. In essence, the law of vibration invites you to become the conscious composer of your life's symphony. By harnessing the power of your thoughts and emotions, you can tune your vibrational frequency to create a more harmonious and joyful existence. Remember that the energy you emit ripples through the cosmos, shaping your reality in ways you may not even realize. Law 8. The Law of Rhythm. Just as music has its cadence and tempo, life too follows a rhythm, a cyclical pattern of ups and downs, challenges and successes, growth and rest. This law invites us to embrace this rhythm, acknowledging that both the peaks and valleys have their purpose. In nature, we witness the law of rhythm at play in various ways. The seasons change in a predictable cycle, transitioning from the vibrancy of spring to the heat of summer, the harvest of autumn, and the dormancy of winter. Day and night alternate like a heartbeat, and tides rise and fall in sync with the moon's phases. Similarly, our lives are marked by phases and cycles. There are times when we experience abundance and times when we face scarcity. Moments of inspiration are followed by periods of reflection and introspection. Relationships go through stages of closeness and distance. Even our energy levels and motivation ebb and flow throughout the day. The law of rhythm teaches us that these fluctuations are not random or chaotic, but are part of the natural order. Just as we cannot sustain perpetual daylight or eternal summer, we cannot expect life to be a constant stream of highs or lows. Instead, we must recognize that the rhythm of life brings balance and contrast. During challenging times, when we find ourselves in the valley of life's rhythm, it's essential to remember that these moments offer valuable lessons and opportunities for growth. They provide contrast, allowing us to appreciate the peaks when they arrive. Adversity challenges us, tests our resilience, and helps us develop strength and wisdom. Conversely, during moments of success and abundance, it's vital to practice gratitude and humility. Recognize that these highs are not permanent, and they too will eventually give way to the natural ebb of life's rhythm. Enjoy the fruits of your labor, but remain aware of the cyclical nature of existence. By embracing the law of rhythm, we can navigate life's challenges with equanimity and savor its joys with mindfulness. We can learn to flow with the rhythm, adapting to each phase, knowing that it serves a purpose in our personal growth and evolution. Ultimately, understanding and aligning with the law of rhythm allows us to lead a more harmonious and balanced life. It reminds us that every experience, whether perceived as positive or negative, contributes to the rich tapestry of our journey. Law 9. The Law of Compensation. The law of compensation suggests that these ripples, whether positive or negative, eventually return to you, magnifying the effects of your deeds. At its core, this law emphasizes that the universe operates on a system of balance and fairness. It's not about instant gratification or immediate rewards. Instead, it focuses on the long-term consequences of your choices and actions. Just as a gardener tends to the soil, plants seeds, and nurtures them patiently, expecting a bountiful harvest in due time, so too do your efforts and contributions yield results over the course of your life. One of the critical aspects of this law is the principle of reciprocity. When you extend kindness, generosity, and goodwill to others, These qualities have a way of boomeranging back to you, often from unexpected sources. Conversely, when you sow discord, negativity, or harm, those actions may also return to affect you. The law of compensation discourages the notion of doing the minimum or taking shortcuts. It reminds us that half-hearted efforts and attempts to circumvent ethical principles ultimately lead to diminished returns. Instead, it encourages us to adopt the mindset of always doing our best. By consistently giving your best in all endeavors, whether personal or professional, you align yourself with the law's harmonious principles. You demonstrate your commitment to growth, excellence, and integrity. Such dedication not only enhances your self-esteem, but also earns the respect and trust of others. Moreover, the law of compensation highlights the significance of patience and perseverance. It acknowledges that the results of your efforts may not manifest immediately. However, by maintaining a steadfast commitment to your goals and values, you create a foundation for long-term success and fulfillment. In essence, this law serves as a reminder that the universe rewards sincerity, diligence, and virtuous actions. It encourages you to lead a life guided by the principles of fairness, empathy, and ethical conduct. By doing so, you not only enhance your own well-being, but also contribute positively to the interconnected web of existence, creating a ripple effect of goodwill and abundance. Law 10. The Law of One. The Law of One suggests that there is no separation between you and the rest of existence. Instead, you are an integral part of a vast and interconnected web of life. This law encourages us to recognize that our actions, thoughts, and emotions have a profound impact on the world around us. Just as a pebble thrown into a calm pond creates ripples that extend outward in all directions, so do our choices and intentions send waves through the interconnected web of existence. The principle of interconnectedness extends beyond the realm of physical interactions. It encompasses the energetic and spiritual dimensions of life as well. In this view, every thought we think, every emotion we feel, and every action we take sends energetic vibrations that reverberate throughout the universe. These vibrations carry with them the essence of our intentions and contribute to the collective energy field that surrounds us. With an understanding of the Law of One, you come to realize that there is no such thing as isolated existence. Your life is interwoven with the lives of others, with the natural world, and with the cosmos itself. What you do, even in the seemingly smallest of ways, can create a ripple effect that touches the lives of countless others. This law invites us to cultivate a sense of responsibility for our actions and their consequences. It encourages us to act with mindfulness, compassion, and awareness, recognizing that our choices not only affect our own lives, but also influence the well-being of the larger whole. When you grasp the interconnected nature of reality, you begin to see the beauty in the unity of all things. You become more attuned to the needs and experiences of others, fostering empathy and understanding. This heightened awareness allows you to make choices that contribute positively to the world, promoting harmony and balance within the vast web of existence. In essence, the Law of One reminds us that we are not separate entities moving through life in isolation. Instead, we are integral participants in the grand dance of existence. Our thoughts, actions, and intentions are like notes in a symphony, contributing to the universal melody of life. By embracing this law, we are inspired to live with a deeper sense of interconnectedness and purpose, recognizing that our individual journey is inseparable from the greater whole. Law 11. The Law of Relativity. Imagine this law as a pair of glasses through which you view the world. These glasses have the unique ability to alter your perception of reality, changing the way you interpret events and experiences. At its core, the law of relativity suggests that nothing in life is inherently good or bad. Instead, it's your perspective that assigns meaning to each situation. In essence, this law highlights the subjectivity of our human experience. What may appear as a tremendous challenge to one person might be seen as an exciting opportunity for another. The way we perceive and respond to events is deeply influenced by our individual beliefs, values, past experiences, and personal growth journey. Consider a simple example: the loss of a job. From one perspective, this could be viewed as a devastating setback, leading to financial stress and emotional turmoil. However, from another perspective, it might be seen as a chance for personal growth, a shift toward a more fulfilling career, or an opportunity to explore new possibilities in life. In both cases, the event itself, the loss of a job, is neutral. It's the interpretation and response that give it meaning. The law of relativity encourages us to step back from immediate judgments and reactions to events and to consider them within a broader context. It reminds us that challenges and difficulties often serve as valuable teachers and catalysts for personal growth. By shifting our mindset and viewing challenges as opportunities for growth, we can transform our experiences. Instead of perceiving adversity as a roadblock, we can see it as a stepping stone on our journey towards self-discovery and self-improvement. Incorporating this law into our lives requires a willingness to reframe our perspectives and reevaluate our beliefs. It prompts us to question our initial reactions and ask ourselves how we can extract valuable lessons and insights from each situation. When faced with adversity, we can choose to adopt a growth mindset, focusing on what we can learn and how we can become stronger, wiser, and more resilient as a result. Ultimately, the law of relativity empowers us to take control of our interpretations and responses to life's events. It reminds us that we have the capacity to find meaning, purpose, and growth even in the face of challenges. By embracing this law, we cultivate a mindset that allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and resilience, ultimately leading to a more fulfilling and enriching journey. This concludes our presentation on the cosmic cheat codes of the universe. Subscribe for more helpful content.